from 2003 that slipped through the cracks.
Really?
Oh, you haven't seen this one?
No, I haven't seen it.
So there's an email thief. Boom. He's got it. He's all over it. So this is from 2003. Someone named Ed Epstein sends an email to one Ghislaine Maxwell saying any interest in being on the Shadow Commission on 9/11, the membership list is secret. She responds, thanks for the invite. Unfortunately, I cannot be on the Shadow Commission.
A Shadow Commission. It takes my breath away. Oh my God. This should be the banner headline.
If you've seen that clip of John's reaction to that, you should feel some sort of way. That is a very knowledgeable and honest CIA guy. And what we're fixing to look into pretty much confirms a conspiracy that there was something off with 9/11. I'm not saying, Israel or, I'm not arguing that. We can beat that drum. We've been beating that drum for 20 years now, okay? Look at this. Now, I went on a deep dive trying to see if I could find something on any secret commissions, and I did. The 9/11 Secret Commission was real, and I found the original website. But let's look into exactly what the frenzy is over this. In this article right here from News 18, it's the tale of two Jeffreys, right? One such name repeatedly features hundreds of times in the Epstein files, but has been overlooked. The late and independent investigative journalist, Edward J. Epstein, which is the person in the email speaking to Maxwell. Ed Epstein, a political science professor at Harvard University. Right there, Harvard. Anybody knows anything about these colleges, this is where the intelligence agencies recruit from. The University of California, Los Angeles, MIT, questioned set narratives reported on U.S. intelligence and counterintelligence. Critics termed him as a conspiratist, but his admirers saw him as a brilliant reporter. Ed's first book, Inquisitive, The Warren Commission, and the Establishment of Truth, 1966, questioned the Warren Commission's conclusion that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in assassinating JFK, and that Jack Ruby acted alone in killing Oswald. However, the House of Representatives Select Committee on Assassinations suggested in 1976, almost a decade after Ed's book, based on acoustic analysis, the possibility of a second shooter who fired the fourth shot at JFK. Ed wrote 2 books on JFK assassinations. In his book, How America Lost Its Secrets, Edward Snowden, the Man and the Thief, in 2017, he argued that Snowden was a possible Russian spy and not a whistleblower. Ed has also hobnobbed with world leaders like Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger, billionaires and spies and international criminals. This is the strong suit to the Epstein circle. Do you understand? It's not the fact that there is a secret 9/11 commission, right, that actually was public. It's the fact that people like this, Ed Epstein here, who ruffled the feathers of this JFK assassination, is tied directly to Henry Kissinger, the globalist plan of the father of proxy wars, billionaire spies, and international criminals. This is the folding layers of the Epstein network, the Maxwell network. Epstein was an employee of Maxwell. Her father started this in Berlin, post-World War II. This is just another extension. This isn't, yes, secret commission is very, very it is, but someone like this who is leading conspiracy theories about murders of presidents, communicating with Mossad spies and the children of Mossad spies diluting the truth. This is the more impacting, this is the more this is the moment that I was looking in. I was looking for this commission and all these things, and I didn't find it, but I immediately noticed oh my God, no, this guy is he's like a plant. He's like a conspiracy theory plant meant to divert the truth and to dilute it. That has to be what this is. Or maybe he was unknowing. A lot of these people that were victims, I would say, of Epstein, a lot of these politicians, right? A lot of it might be unknowing. But I found the Shadow Commission website, and this was public, and this was out in the open, right? And I'll read this right here from Gronk, because Gronk pretty much, I mean, if Gronk is not a libtard, I don't know, but I think they are correct on this because I did confirm it. But that basically this was basically Ed Epstein's alternative critique of the official 9/11 Commission, similar to his other work on intelligence and government failures. So basically what he was doing is the same thing he did for JFK, which is basically write books on it and question the entire narrative. He did that post the 9/11 Commission. And it says the phrase membership list is secret in the email simply meant that participants weren't publicly announced, and it was informative or private. The project itself was not hidden. Goals were on its public website, and I obviously found the website, right? And it's basically just asking these questions, and then these questions are just the forums where people can go, and it's very old, by the way, as you can see. It really looks weird on my screen, doesn't even fit. And this, again, these are just the questions, and these are valid questions that me or you would ask. The Epstein world is not a blackmail ring to get you on tape to make you do things. No, it's these inner circles like this. The fact that the daughter of a notorious Mossad agent from Britain, who was a Jewish refugee that fought against the Nazis and worked his way into owning the largest paper printing company in the world, and he was a multifaceted agent that worked for multiple different governments. Robert Maxwell was involved in trying to bring down the USSR before it actually fell. And this is his daughter being invited to something that we would all want to ask, but Ash, this is the complete narrative of it. It's a facilitating cult, man. He's a facilitator. These people are facilitators. They're in everything, every faction of the world, governments, businesses, science, everything. But that's the end of the video. If you like this, subscribe, like this video. I'm trying to get in the algorithm, man. We're going to be doing more content. I'm going to pop some more videos up right here, give these a look, and I'm out. On to the next one.